Are the Nike Cosmic shoes the ones for you to get? Let's find out in this video review and on feet testing. Hello and welcome back everyone to the show. In today's episode we are going to be checking out, by popular demand, we are back with the shoe reviews. It's the Cosmic Unity and it is Nike's answer, the move to zero carbon. Yes, I'm glad that Nike is taking the step of reducing its carbon footprint. You should see the box this came with. It was total junk. But the biggest question is, are the shoes total junk as well? Let's find out in this video review. I think it smells like landfill. I don't know about that. It's not too bad. I would say that 10 out of 10. I can't tell what this really smells like. It smells like something. Now, the biggest issue I have with this shoe is really the price. So you're trying to go ahead and make a shoe that is eco-friendly, and yet the price is outrageously high. And why do you stick those things so hard inside is beyond me. That's how hard it is to get this thing. Now, on the inside, this thing doesn't come out. Oh, I can't get it out. So if you're trying to get those things out of here, I know some people hate and want to put your on in here. You can't. It fails in this test. The next test is if this is bendable. It's not. It's not. It's like a piece of junk. Oh, right out of the landfill too. Very hard. Very hard to bend those things. I mean, it's hard. It really is. You have to use a lot of power to bend those things. This is like the first time I've noticed shoes that are so hard to bend. Maybe this is the reason why they really don't sell such a recycled, eco-friendly shoes, and for a good reason. Texture is pretty rough too. The look is questionable. It still is questionable about. This is like green fluorescent. I think it goes in the dark. Why Nike would you put a huge logo here? But let's go ahead and examine this up front and personal. So much closer with the dark version on, you can see the green highlights of this. This looks a bit fruity right here, and understandable because it looks like cosmic dust. It actually says cosmic right over here as well. The shoe material, this actually looks pretty interesting. I kind of like it because in some ways this makes the shoe a lot more cool. Let's go ahead and make this much brighter so you can see right here. Yeah, this is kind of a cool looking material. I really wish they used this more in different shoes as well. Unfortunately, the stitching already is giving away. Right here I can see the stitching just giving away. Not good. Not good first impression of this shoe right here. This is kind of interesting too right here. The material is very interesting. I kind of do like, in a way, some of this design. I like the direction that I'm moving into. I'm not sure that I like the style. In fact, the style is not for everyone, but I hate about Nike is the right here, and you can see this huge logo, huge, that they actually imprint on this, and that makes the shoe like super ugly. It really takes away all the nice things they put on here by just sticking this thing in here. It just doesn't seem like it belongs on the actual shoe. On the side, I mean, for some people, this might be the attraction. Just right here, the laces are kind of really cool looking, and you're getting a lot of bump power for this. On the back, there's a really cool here thing. You can see fluorescent, and inside you can kind of see the air bubbles in here. Reminds me of those Nike pumps or the Reebok pumps back in the day. Overall, it is interesting looking shoe, I can give you that, but not for everyone's taste. And the grips, this is like more like a tire track right here for you. So actual tire track. I don't know if this is cool or not, but yeah, up to you to decide what you think of that. Overall, I'll give you the rating after I put them on and tell you what I think of this. So now test is actually complete without putting them on, and oh my god, first time I ever put shoes that I can't wait to get them off my feet. Those are the worst shoes probably I have ever put on. So I will explain what is the problem with them. Pretty much, have you ever went to those things? I mean, if you ever bought those massage things for the feet that you put your feet right in and you sink them inside, this is what this is actually feels like. So inside those things, it feels like those shoes are just squeezing the guts out of my feet, and it's not really in a good way. Now maybe it's gonna break in, I have no idea. If you're getting it, it is true to size. Maybe get it half a size higher so it doesn't do this. And the biggest thing is, this doesn't give you much giveaway, and it can only go so much on the sides, and I tried to open this up so the shoe will fit in. Nike is famous for having those tight shoes, which are great for basketball but terrible for your feet. They don't really bend this good, but you know, trying to bend it with my hands was totally different than bending it right here. It does seem they are a bit flexible. It has very good cushioning, I give you them on the bottoms, but it doesn't make up for the minuses of those shoes. And it's very tight right here. There's like a lot of tightness. I just can feel this thing is just pushing in on one foot more than the other. I personally feel like I'm wearing Michael Jackson moonwalkers. I'm not a fan of those shoes, not at all. They're kind of interesting looking. Let's do a jump test and see how they feel if you jump. Very good cushioning, love the cushioning. Oh, another problem with this is this. Don't give you enough laces. Really wish they gave you much more laces, because if this gets untied, you cannot double tie this. It's not that easy to tie this at all. It says hardly enough of a lace. Why would you do this, Nike? You need to give us more laces. And this is just not needed on three sides right here. I understand why they gave more of those, so you can retie it up here if you need to, but if you don't give me enough lace, how can you retie this? I'm not happy with those shoes. I believe that's one of my worst purchases I ever made of a Nike shoe, and I dislike them, really dislike them. So yeah, you got all the way to the end of the show. I'm so glad about. Hopefully you did decide to subscribe, and I'll see you in another episode of the Geek Tech Show. What I give those shoes, pretty much another Nike waste. Unfortunately, we have those people working in sweatshops creating those things for probably $10, and they're selling this for over $150. Go figure, they're making a huge profit by making super recyclable shoe. environmentally friendly and everything else. I really like this concept, this idea, and yet they're ripping you off by making you pay premium price for inferior product. So overall, this is a down. Dislike it, don't get this, wait until it goes on a garbage sale. So if you can get this extremely cheap, maybe like 20 bucks, yeah, why not? But other than that, this guy goes right back to the company. So if you did enjoy this show and you want to see any more sneaker reviews or anything else, there's going to be a whole playlist of different shoes that I review on this channel. But there is also other kind of things I review here as well. Let me know down below what you think. Are you going to get those Oggy ass looking shoes? If so, post it right down below and comment.